Assalamualaikum. Today I would like to present about the lab practical tests that were conducted on 7 May. The topic of the experiment is mineral classification. Before I continue with my presentation, first of all let me introduce myself first. My name is Lukman Hakim bin Rosli and my partner is Muhammad Hazim Akil bin Azwa. In this experiment, we are conducted the experiment in pair. So, this is the important things that we need to discover in this experiment. There are three agendas that we want to present, which is the physical properties of mineral, the common use of the mineral, and the last but not least is the procedure in conducting this experiment, including the video. So we are choose a barite as our mineral. So this is all about the physical properties. So the chemical formula is BaSO4. Barite has a specific gravity from 4.3 to 5, including high density. Barite is a brittle and automobic, and also insoluble in water and most acid. So next, we continue with the common use of barite in our industry. There are four industries that use barite as their material. The first is oil and gas industry, which is drilling barite is primarily used as a weakening agent in drilling fluid for oil and gas exploration. Its high density helps control pressure and prevent blowout during drilling operation. The second one is chemical industry. Barite serves as a source for producing various barium chemicals, including barium carbonate, barium chloride, and barium hydroxide. The next one is paint and coatings, used as a filter in paints and coatings to enhance brightness, improve durability, and provide a smooth finish. And the last one is plastic and rubber industry. Barite incorporates into plastic and rubber products to increase density, improve flame resistance, and enhance mechanical properties.
So from here we can see that the sample is number 10 and we can read it from the chart that it is called barite. So for the cleavage of fracture, we can see the route and feel that the surface is not smooth and thus the sample is fractured. So for the color, we'll be using this material color book. We match our color with the sample and then we will refer to the next page for the name, and we can see the color name is grayish brown. Moving on with the luster test, we will be using a flashlight and see if the sample show any shining or any glittering. You can see that it does not show any glittering or shining, thus it is non-metallic.
So here we are need to determine the streak by using this plate. If you can see here, uh, there is a presence of white line, so that means the streak is obvious.
So for the hardness test, we will be using this pen, and then we will scratch the sample and see if it will break. And we can already see that the sample began to break by starting at the level 2. So the hardness of it is level 2. For the reaction with acid, we will gather some sample from the hardness test and pour some hydrochloride to it. We can see that the sample does not show any reaction or some bubble. We can conclude that the sample does not react with acid. So here we just simply clean the sample test plate with some water, and here are the result that we got. The name of the material is barite and the color is grayish brown, and then the streak we can see that it is obvious. And then the luster, it shows no glittering or shining, thus we can say that it is non-metallic. And then for the fracture or cleavage, we can conclude that it is fracture, and the hardness of the sample is between 2 to 3. And then lastly, reaction with acid, it does not show any reaction. So that's all from us. Thank you.